Welcome, happy gaijins of the world and citizens of Japan who are also welcome. I'm Nathan and Jaman Cave started the stream a few minutes early. Maybe people will come in and see what's going on. I'm actually in Sugamo station right now. Just got off the Yamanote line, very convenient. And it's the 4th of January 2025. I think it might be one of the first times I actually say 2025. And every 4th, 14th and 24th of the month, there's a market here in Sugamo. I'm not very sure if it's going to be open or running today because it's still, relatively New Year's period. Although I think that now as from the 4th, things will start sort of reopening, maybe limited hours. So let's check it out. The market is actually in that direction. Hey Philippe, how are you doing? And I'm going to turn things around. I'm going to wait around here for a few minutes until people actually sort of like to see if people turn up, because I did schedule it for 10:30 and I don't really want to start the stream, so ask me your questions. Let me show you where I am first of all. Japan, Ichiban, how you doing? Kazumi is also here. Awesome. So, Sugamo station over here. And, I wasn't going to come here, but I decided to come and check out to see if the market is open. I knew that it was going to be hard to film these sort of locations as a result of New Year's, but hey, so let me show you where I am. Well, let's see. Josie Street, which is a shopping district, and we're literally going to walk across the road. There's a temple here. We're going to walk. There's a temple here, and so on. Just going to bed. 1:30 a.m. Sorry. Thanks for staying up to say hello to the monkey. Thank you so much. I was hoping to stream a little bit earlier, but things happen. Sugamo station. I have no idea what's going on here on the right. There's some kind of I don't know, not a protest, but some kind of thing going on. But hey, Tommy Tran. So let me just get things started. I'm going to repeat one more time what's going to happen in this stream. We're currently here. The station is here behind me. Yeah, and literally gonna cross the road here, walk to Sugamo Jizodori shopping street, and there's a temple here we might be able to check out. Walk along the street, another temple, and there's a market, as I mentioned to all of you who might be joining in now. There's a market that runs here every 4th, every 14th and every 24th of the month. But as I mentioned, this is New Year's period and I'm not sure how things are going to go. Hey Jim Ross. Nathan, not where he's supposed to be. Say ain't so. Okay, let's get things going. How is the signal, guys? Because Japan said that it was a bit choppy, but on my side it's saying that it's perfect. So usually when people say, hey, your signal's a bit choppy, I can see because I have the little meter and I can see that the signal is dying or whatever. But so far. So what are your bets, guys? Do you think the market is happening? I mean, there's plenty of people around here, Looks okay now? Okay. So yeah, let me know what you think. Will the market be open? My aim is to do a little bit of filming in this area, especially if the market's open. But it's been, I haven't filmed that much on this trip. I filmed here and there, but I haven't actually filmed a specific video, to be honest. Check out the remnants from the past. Social distance. Do you remember that, guys? Social distance, I do. You can come on the Toei subway also to Sugamo. And Yeah. I hope if the market's open, I'll be a very happy person. Because actually Mariko said to me, why don't you go to, because I was speaking to her yesterday and I was telling her that I hadn't been able to film that much, which I'm okay with, I've enjoyed the trip. But I unfortunately don't really have any proper videos to edit. And yesterday I went somewhere and everything was closed. Well, not everything, but it wasn't good enough for me to film, But I knew this. I knew that as from the 31st to about now, to the 4th, it will be very difficult for me to film. And I was hoping that as from today, I'll be able to film this morning. And tomorrow morning, I'll be able to film before I leave, because I leave tomorrow. Yes, Japan. I came on the Yamanote line. Something smells so good. It's crazy good somewhere. I wish I could send you the smells. Smell-o-vision. Right, let me turn off my Wi-Fi. Okay. Because I keep on getting like recommended Wi-Fi's and I don't like that. Hey, Fen. So I'll take you along for a walk as I explore and figure out what to film, what to say, how to say it, if there's anything, if I can. I mean, so far. So Mariko said something which I've been saying for a while. She said to me, if you want to film somewhere during New Year's and you want to find things open, you need to go to locations near major temples or shrines, because those places will be like 80% open. And it's true. It is true. And I can see a market. I can see a market, guys. OMG. That will make you hungry. Yamanote Otoe subway options. On the left here we have a shrine. A temple, a shrine, temple. Let's go in. By the way, I have just bowed. I was bowing and walking, but I bowed. It's going to be a new funny thing, that now. And I'm trying to walk on the side. Nice. Now, I know that in this area in the past, not me, but other content creators have been told that they cannot film or that they don't want to be filmed. So I'm not very sure. I'm just getting a little bit of a sense of the location. Check out that. Very beautiful. Very impressive. Okay, let's carry on. So yeah, live streaming for me, it's a perfect opportunity for me to do some recce, film, talk to you guys, and I'm looking around and seeing, what can I film? What should I film? Is it worth filming? That kind of thing. I mean, I will film anyway, regardless, because it's always good to have some footage of Sugamo, right? I'm not very sure what ginger it is. It's a one in front, directly in front of the market, which is open. I'm so happy, guys. This means that I'm going to be able to film something today. And it means that potentially I might have a video, not just because I obviously, I've been doing this whole alternative areas to visit in in Tokyo that aren't your typical locations. And Sugamo, although known by us lot, you know, us Japanaholics, although we know Sugamo, there's plenty of tourists out there that have never heard of Sugamo, even though it's so easy to access. Oh, check it out. Oishiso. Oh my goodness. And I'm also quite lucky to have come on the on the 4th because, well, lucky that most things remain open. And check it out, look, we have some red underwear there, and I'll explain. So for those of you who might be wondering, Sugamo is known a little bit as the old people's Harajuku. It's also known as a place to come if you need some good luck. And they sell red things, specifically red underwear. That basically, those with that red underwear is supposedly good luck. And the street, I think I read, is 800 meters long with 200 stores or traditional shops or like snack shops or food locations, and it's a local place for more the older demographic. And what's really nice about a day like this is that there's no traffic, there's just people walking. And we're back. Sorry, it keeps on trying to connect to stupid, it's trying to connect to Wi-Fi. And every time it connects to Wi-Fi, it drops. But I will repeat, I'll say it all over again. And that is that this location is known as the Harajuku of old people. The old people's Harajuku. And they sell a lot of red items that signify good luck. Specifically, they sell red underwear, which signifies good luck. So if you want a little bit of good luck and that kind of thing, this is the place to come. This street, I read, is approximately 800 meters long. 800 meters long. And has about 200 stores, coffee shops, traditional goods stores, food stalls, etc. And I am a very happy gaijin right now because things are open. Any eccentric obasans? I haven't seen any yet. There's another temple here. And because it is on the Yamanote line, then it can potentially be a very convenient place to stay. I know of many people that have stayed in the Yamanote line, you know, in this area. Very beautiful. I mean, yeah, basically any stop on the Yamanote line can be considered a good place to stay. This one has easy access to all sorts of areas really, on the Yamanote line and also on the subway. Good night, Japan, Japan. Thank you so much for sticking around for the stream, dude. So late. So I'm gonna be checking out some foods when I film later. I feel like I would enjoy this then when I went to that busy street in Harajuku. The name escapes me. You went to Takashita Street? Yeah, Takashita Street is very busy and actually narrow. I feel that this has a little bit more space. Plus, I feel that this is definitely more. I want to use the word authentic, but this one has a lot more like traditional goods and interesting things to check out, like a wig store. Remember what I said? This is a location for old people, so they're gonna sell sort of wigs and stuff like that around here. Very cool. Don't forget that a lot of these stores will be open every single day, you know. It's just the market. The little things that we have on the sides, those are on the 4th, the 14th and the 24th of every single month. So maybe worth, if you want to add this location to your calendar, it might be worth looking around at your itinerary and seeing if you happen to be in Tokyo around or near the 4th, the 14th or the 24th. Not sure why they chosen the 4. Is it a lucky number or something? Best shopping street in Tokyo, especially market days. I agree. I think markets are amazing. I love markets. I want to buy some matcha. I've done most of my shopping already, so I'm a step ahead. I didn't want to do the whole like crazy running around on the last day because I thought that maybe tomorrow I could actually film. Things will start reopening. Oh, look at this. This is very local. They have mushrooms. Wow. Happy New Year, Daniel and Yuka. How are you doing? Very cool. And the best thing about this location is how easy it is to get to. I have been, this is the first time I've actually come on a market day, but I have been here various times. Oh, like, look at tea. Wow. Have you ever seen them selling tea like that directly into the, like, by weight? It's very cool. Oh, it smells fabulous in here. Absolutely incredible. Hats. You know, my backpack that I'm wearing right now is starting to wear out. And, well, I was thinking of buying a new backpack, but not from here. And I've been saying for ages that I don't want to buy the same one because it's quite expensive. But I looked back and I actually bought this backpack in 2000 and I think it was 2017 when I bought this backpack. So it's lasted me over 7 years. So actually, I might put some of your awesome donations from the past and some of my own money together to get a replacement for this backpack. And basically get the same one. The one that I keep on complaining about. Oh wow. Yeah, I've been talking about the red panties. And you're right, Daniel, the last 3 days have been rather quiet. Which is why I knew that I wasn't going to be able to film anything in the last 3 days. So I've sort of taken it. I went to Mount Takao. I did film a little bit there, but I don't know how that will fit into any video. We'll see. It's a weird one. Oh, look at this place. Looks so good. Love it. Ooh, Gazumi. And thanks for your recommendations about backpacks, but I need to buy a very specific, I have very specific needs. Number one, it has to be waterproof because it's carrying my gear, my cameras, etc. So it has to be waterproof. It has to have certain compartments, like a laptop compartment, etc. So it's not straightforward. And although I've done a lot of research about, backpacks, and I was considering getting a different backpack, I think 90% decided that this Peak Design bag has lasted me for, what did I say, 7 years or whatever, 6 years, 7 years. And with the amount of travel that I do, guys, and the amount of wear and tear that it's had, it's actually been a very good investment, you know? So it's not perfect. There's lots of things that I don't like about it. But, yeah. Yeah, Tommy Tran, about 2017, I believe, is when I bought it. So it's a Peak Design backpack. They're not cheap. This is the thing. This is why I've been holding back and using this one and using this one. But this one now, the bottom of it has pretty much worn out, which means that when I put it on the floor, I'm actually risking things in the bag if there's any water, you know? This looks so good also. I got mine from Yodobashi last time, so I'll have a look, maybe with a weak yen also. I had a Samsonite business backpack that lasted me 9 years before it passed away. So you know what I'm talking about, right? Daniel, when you find something that works and is good quality, you want to sort of keep that going. Very interesting. This gives you an idea of the view of the market. Looks pretty cool, huh? Exactly, Daniel, exactly. Me too. Me too. But yeah, my main needs are Great photogenic view, right? I know. So I'm already got a little spot there for taking some footage later. So my needs are, it has to be relatively waterproof for my equipment. It has to have a laptop bag, slots, and it needs to have pockets for like carrying lenses. And oh yeah, and my number, well maybe not number one need, but one of my top needs is it must have a big water bottle pocket, because when I'm traveling in Japan in the summer, I need to be able to carry water. Hey Olam Drab, how are you doing? I'm gonna try and find a little ledge somewhere. Oh man, every time I say that I think of Drew. I don't think I'll ever say that without thinking of Drew. Let's see. Let's find a little ledge so I can give you a little bit of overview of what's going on. Maybe I'll just stop here. Hey Saika, how are you doing? So, for those of you joining right now, I'm Nathan. I am in Tokyo in Sugamo, which is a district, an area on the Yamanote line, very easy access on the Yamanote line, a few stops away from Ueno, maybe 18, 17 minutes away from Shinjuku on the Yamanote line. I think it's 6 stops from Shinjuku, and every 4th, 14th and 24th of the month there's a market here in Sugamo. Sugamo is known as a location as the old people's Harajuku, and it's also known as a location for getting lucky things, herbal stuff. They sell red items that signify luck, and one of the most popular items that they do sell is red panties. There are 2 temples here on this street that I'm on right now. The street is about 800 meters with stores of all different types of stores on either side, from traditional goods, sweets, clothes, etc. There's some coffee stores, etc. Currently today, I am in the market. So yeah, let's turn things around. I might actually get my big camera out. And maybe I can film something in between. I just need to find a place to sort of, okay, I think I might have found a place to plonk this down. Just give me a second, everyone. Oh. Oops. Hey from Toronto, hello, how are you doing? So, this is the backpack that I'll be using. And I'm just getting my big camera ready so that I can potentially film a little bit whilst I talk to you guys. It's getting a little bit chilly. Quieter and perfectly positioned between Tokyo's busy areas. Cheap price everything, restaurants, stores, supermarkets, hotels. Yeah, I would agree with that. Oh boy, this is There we go. All right. This is what I normally look like when I am doing something. If you see that guy in the street, please say hello. I've got this little clip here. Yeah? And then never trust the clip. You just never know what might happen. And then this goes around my neck just in case it right, let's go. Let's go. Actually, let me unhook it from this to make it a little bit easier. Let's go, everyone. Double. Thank you, Kazumi. You need to have a backup, or else all right, let's go. Kenlan, how you doing? You went to St. Mary's International School. Cool. What's going on here? My camera has decided not to work, and I'm a bit annoyed right now. This is my Comic Plus. This is my iPhone. No Pocket Free. It's too complicated for me to use a Pocket Free for streams. How are you doing, Akasan? How are you doing? I'm just trying to sort out on a break. Nice. So I'm just multitasking here. I have my main camera around my neck. So let me just turn it around. This is my main camera. Hey, Logan's Run. It's a beautiful blue sky. You're so right. And I'm trying to get, that is exactly what I'm trying to get, that beautiful blue sky. Which now this is supposed to close at 6 p.m. but I'm not very sure what it will be like today because of it's so close to New Year's, right? You know what? I think I've only seen one gaijin so far. Kazumi. Shibuya is much busier than this. I think this is completely dark, no? Let's put it around there. I'm a bit quiet because I'm filming at the same time when I stop. trying to get some. It's difficult to only have one hand. Kenlan, you haven't been to Japan for years. What's stopping you? Come on, come. Okay. I met another subscriber yesterday. Well, as in somebody recognized me yesterday. Sorry about the quick I'm glad you can see Japan through my lens. Oh, let's copyright music. Stop playing copyright music. No, stop. How annoying. Aka pants, we were talking about this before. Not yet. Maybe I should. I smell some incense. They say subscribe. Maybe at the Elvis Cafe. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a shot here. This is a nice little stream. To be honest, it's been fun. Some look, traditional stuff or flag. I'll walk a little bit more further on, but I think this is the end or the start of the market. Depends how you want to see it, you know? It's gone red. I am getting close to that tram line. I am aware. I've got that on my list for my next trip. Because a lot of things were closed. It just didn't make sense. There's a lot of things that I haven't been able to do this trip. Really, Kenlan? Wow. There's a temple here also. We'll check it out maybe. Keep walking, keep walking. I know, but I'm not gonna go on the tram. I actually have to walk all the way back to the beginning to actually film. So I'm using this this live stream as a little bit of a way to check things out. Oh, you just got in the way of my shots. Actually, maybe over here. Okay, I've got 10 minutes. I walk a little bit more. Oh, this would make a very nice shot. Oh, there's a tram there. Yeah, I've been in the evening, but a lot of things start closing. This is the problem, you know. So I think because it's like an older area, you know, by 5 p.m., 6 p.m., you gotta be careful. Nice. This is definitely not the place to go for nightlife. 100%. Something just caught my eye. I'm gonna cross in a minute. All the bicycles are sort of like coming after that tram crossing. Right. That very old building across the tram rail tracks has caught my eye. Oh wow, check out this crossing. I mean, like here you need to, there's no lights or anything. You need to literally look both ways before you cross. Quite cool. I'm gonna do a little shot here later. It's so quiet. It's got cold all of a sudden, like really cold. Don't know if I can. Come on, focus. A gym. 24-hour gym, not just any gym. It's a 24-hour gym, guys. Let's cross. Why is my shutter speed at 320? What on earth? the shrines get very popular on actually the 31st, the 1st, the 2nd. I would say those 3 specific days are very, very hectic, and I wouldn't try to go anywhere near a shrine if I could, you know? You know what? I haven't seen a single... I haven't seen a single tourist, I don't think, in the whole time I've been here. So what do you think, guys, of this area? Is this an area that you'd want to come to? It's your favorite? Close to Ikebukuro. Close, I mean, the Yamanote line is just handy, you know? You want to go anywhere in Japan? That's a good answer. That's a very good answer. Right, we're just approaching the 1 hour mark, and I will end the stream shortly so that I can actually focus on filming a little bit, like proper filming, not with just one hand. Those one-hand shots are, I would say, are more like backup shots, you know? Actually, what I'll do is I'll continue the stream all the way to the end. I'll walk all the way to the start, which is 800 meters. So it should take another, I don't know. Because I think it'll be easier for me to start at the start filming my talking points at the start. I haven't stayed here, but I visited here quite a few times in the past. I think Ueno would probably still be one of my top places to stay. I've stayed in Shinjuku the last few times, and I'm not too convinced. Shinjuku is a good place for, you know, to basically get around the city as a base, perhaps. But I don't think it's a very nice place to specifically stay, you know? Or maybe I've just come to Tokyo too many times. I prefer Shibuya to Shinjuku. Is it me or has this got busier? Yeah, I know plenty of people who always want to stay in Sugamo. It's definitely quieter, especially in the evenings at night, you know? I guess the only downfall to Sugamo might be its links to the Shinkansen, as in that you need to actually travel you need to travel a little bit to get to the Shinkansen or even to the airport. I'm guessing, I don't know. I don't think you can get here directly from the station, from the airport. So now that I've sort of done a little recce and I've walked around with you guys, I'm walking all the way back to the start, and I'm actually going to film a little segment of putting together like 5 alternative places to visit if you're in Tokyo video or something along those lines. And like I've mentioned, I know Sugamo isn't a top secret place, but as you can see, there are no tourists. People like you guys that are watching will know Sugamo because you guys are Japan experts and you love Japan, and you're probably like multiple trip. Oh look, first gaijins of the day. But I think the majority of tourists will pass on this or will not know. We'll see it on the line. We'll see it on the So it's a good one. Most probably taking the upper, probably. Nice one, Gazumi. I think also when you consider staying anywhere in Tokyo, you need to also consider what your itinerary is moving forward. For example, I know that when I do my big travels and I travel across Japan and I start in Tokyo, I usually stay very near a Shinkansen station, just because, possibly Tokyo Station or something like that, if I can, or Ueno if I'm going up north. I'm using those Shinkansen lines, just because it makes life so much easier on the day of travel, and those locations are well connected anyway. Hopefully on my next, hold on, I saw something I want to film. Hopefully, on my next trip in the future, I'll be able to visit more places like this. This year, being New Year's, a lot of things have been closed. So, two gaijins equals secret spots? What do you mean by that, Gazumi? I don't think it's a secret spot. I think that, like I mentioned, I think it's just one of those areas where most people will give it a pass just because they don't know. But then ask people, we know. Sugamo, the jewel of Tokyo. Don't tell anyone. I don't think it's going to make much difference. My videos aren't watched by millions of people. My videos are watched by the right type of people. The people who actually want to travel to Tokyo and get the most of it, you know? Like you guys, the right people. Hey, some more gaijins here on the left. But it's a far, far cry from Harajuku, right? Harajuku is like... Well, this is exactly what this location is. This location is a location for senior citizens, for older people. Wow, this has really picked up, huh? Really picked up in the last 40 minutes. And I was worried that things were going to shut down, but I think it's the actual opposite. I wouldn't be surprised if there's even more places open now than what there were at the start of the stream. I do need a coffee. I'm not gonna lie, I might actually get myself a coffee just before. Like, basically I wanna do some talking points, like, welcome to Sugamo, sorry. You got no idea how wrong I get places, names of places so many times. Things like, hey, you know, like welcome to Sugamo, like just a few talking points along the way to make to give a little bit of context to why a tourist should come here. I mean, it's not a guide as such. I'm a firm believer that people should be directed to an area, given some specific, like, interesting talking points, and that's it, and then the person should explore the area. So my guides, I guess, are not super detailed. Sometimes they are, but like my train guide is super detailed. So yeah, I was saying my belief is that I was saying that my belief is to point people in the right direction. This is exactly where I lost connection earlier on. We're back. So yeah, I want to make a video where I point people in the right direction. Like, here are 5 neighborhoods, alternative areas, streets to visit in Tokyo. Give them a few like interesting things to check out, but the rest I think a tourist should just explore on their own. I don't think a tourist needs specifically a step-by-step guide of every single thing that they need to do. They just need to be pointed in the right direction. And here we are. Sugamo. Tally's is thriving, indeed. Okay, everyone. It's been a really fun stream. I've really enjoyed it. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm going to end things here because I have my trusty camera ready to get some good shots, and I need to film some talking points to convince people to come here instead of some of the other places Tokyo has. It's still crowded, but it's not like other places crowded. It's sort of different. Crowded with the right crowd, if that makes any sense. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like if you haven't. Like, subscribe. If you want to support me in this on the stream, there are various ways of doing so. You can do a super chat or a super thanks after the stream has ended. You can support on PayPal, and you can support as a patron. There are various ways to do so, and if not, just a like also goes a long way. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay positive and be a happy gaijin. Peace.